Hey guys, hey, how you guys are doing? Is you guys are doing? Because today is a lot of self-reflection day. As I told you guys, I was kind of removing some of my medication for the Buspar, which is an anti-anxiety medication. Well, unfortunately, I think I took myself off a little too much of it, and my anxiety has been through the roof. Me and Evelyn have just been like nonstop fighting for the past like this last week. And it's my fault because my anxiety is just through the roof. So the minute I took off that last 10 milligrams, I just haven't, like, even though I feel more like myself, like I feel more awake and less blah, I have a lot more paranoia and a lot more anxiety, and I can't handle it. um I think that 40 milligrams is what I'm going to have to stay at, so at least I got off 20 milligrams of it, but 40 milligrams seems to be the magic number of Buspar. So right now I'm taking 200 milligrams of Wellbutrin. I take 40 milligrams of Buspar. I take 300 milligrams of Lamictal, and I take 3 milligrams of Vraylar. So those are the four medications that I take for anxiety and to go to bed. I also take 5 milligrams of Ativan, and I haven't been using my Ativan PRN like I should because I forget in the moment, and so it's super important for me to start doing that, especially now that I've noticed my anxiety becoming a lot worse. Like, I notice that, yes, I felt very boring, and yes, like my emotions weren't able to be out like they are right now, but I also am hella paranoid about people. I don't want to leave my house. I don't want to do anything. I don't want to do anything. And when I don't even want to go to the gym, like, there's a problem. Like when I'm not even enjoying myself by doing like even menial things, that's a problem for me. So, like I said, I haven't left the house. I haven't done anything. I haven't really talked to anybody, and I need to get that back into my system. So, I took my normal dosage, which was what I was taking the week before. So I see my psychiatrist on the 10th, and I'm going to let him know and be like, look, I took myself off 20 milligrams. I did take myself off of 30 milligrams, and 30 milligrams seemed to be too much. So I put myself back on it, and hopefully in a day or two, I'll start feeling less anxious and less paranoid, because that's not something that me and my wife can deal with. I mean, yes, I am more energetic and I am more vibrant, but I'm also more irritable, more paranoid, and more pissy. Um, and that's just not, it doesn't suit. Like, I can't live like that. Like, I don't know what a healthy balance is for me. Um, so we'll see. But even right now, like, I'm wide awake, and I'm just a little too awake. Like, not that I want to sleep, but like I'm just a little too awake for my anxiety. So going to end up having to take an Ativan because I've been crying all morning. And even though I wasn't really able to cry like this, and I worried that there was something wrong with me the week before, like, it has to be better than this. It has to be better than fighting. It has to be better than, and it's fighting over stupid shit. Like, it's not even anything important. It was fucking, I asked her to drink her water after, like, I was on the bike, and I asked her to drink her water, and she was exhausted and exasperated because she just ran 3 miles, and she kind of just, yeah. And I got mad because, I mean, it was an instantaneous pissed. And I yelled at her because she slightly rolled her eyes at me, and that fight lasted for fucking 4 hours because I could not let it go. My anxiety and it was absolutely ridiculous. And it was all my fault. And like, it's just, I don't know if anybody else can understand like what I'm talking about, or if anybody else goes through this kind of anxiety, but my anxiety comes out in anger. My anxiety comes out in withdrawal and paranoia. Like, it doesn't come out with like I'm being scared. No, it comes out with like I am full force, just ridiculous amount of being angry, and my posts are angry, and like I feel mad and I don't want to talk to anybody, and like everybody pisses me off. And I don't want to be like that. I don't like it. So, I would much rather go back to the lovey, I'm more in the gray zone where I'm not like, eating everything in sight because I can't control my emotions. Like, that's what happens. I can't control my emotions, and then I just go haywire. So, with that said, I've put myself back on the 10 milligrams. And, I know some of you get tired of my posting about my medications, but mental health awareness is something that's very important to me. Being a mental health advocate is a humongous thing for me. This channel isn't just about weight loss. This is about my journey in life. And right now I'm struggling like hell to keep my head above water because, on one hand, my doctor says, I want to see you off less medication. I want to see you on less medication. On the other hand, like, I start doing that and like things start falling apart. And it only took a week. It only took a week for that to happen. For my shit just to fall apart. So, there are good things about me and there are bad things about me, and I'm just honest. Like, I like to be just freaking honest with you guys. I am struggling with my agoraphobia right now. Like, I have therapy at 3:00 and I absolutely fucking dread having to go in there. I absolutely dread. And even she was like, why don't you try, taking a little bit less of the Buspar and see if you feel any better. And like, so listening to her and, my psychiatrist, that's, I was starting to wean myself off just a little bit more. And I was like, maybe 30 is the magic number. No, fucking no. 30 is not the magic number. It's 40. So I'm gonna make sure that that's what I'm doing. And like, I don't think people talk about this. Like, I don't think enough people like are so honest with their mental health issues because people are scared about what others are going to think. I don't care what others are going to think because you know what? It's better than me wanting to jump off a bridge. It's better than me not wanting to leave my house. It's better, like, I don't even want to walk to the gym. I was walking to the gym happily, just carefree, walking to the gym, wasn't scared as shit. I was walking to the hospital like I need to go have blood tests this week. And I can't get out my front door to walk up there to the fucking hospital. That's a problem. Like, I'm noticing that's a problem, and that's something I have to fix. Like, yes, I got shit tons of stuff done yesterday because I had the energy and I was up and around, but it's not worth the fighting. It's not worth me being mentally a hostage in my head, like where I am paranoid that she's going to leave me. I'm paranoid that, it's stupid. It's stupid shit that goes through my head. It's just stupid. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, I can't believe that 10 milligrams of something can just wreck me. But I've been on it for so long. And like, apparently, like, I'm not ready for that. And I don't know if I'll ever be ready for that, but I'm not. And I'm going to tell them both, like I said, I have therapy today, which Evelyn's going to make me go to. But I'm also going to be like, look, we talked about taking me off more of my abuse bar. That's not going to happen. So we're just going to leave things the way they are. So today we're not really talking about weight. We're talking about my mental health because that's what's important to me right now. It feels good to get that out. It feels good to just be like, and this is what is bothering me. And this is what is hurting me. And this is what I'm feeling right now. Because like I told you guys yesterday, I felt so good. And then the fight that I had. And yes, like no fucking couple is perfect. Like somebody's probably going to say something stupid like, oh, well, you blah, 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 relationship, blah, 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 blah. Nobody's fucking relationship is perfect. You show me somebody's relationship who doesn't have issues and I'm going to call you a liar. And that they don't share their shit because everybody's relationship has problems. And mine just happened to be my anxiety and being ridiculous and being unrelenting. Because I can't let shit go. And that goes with friendships too. Like when I get like this, like there's no way in hell. Like I'm like, I won't speak to anybody because I'm cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. And I just kind of just withdraw back into myself. I'm like, oh, nobody's going to deal with that. So if it wasn't the before where I'm like, well, I'm boring as shit and no one wants to talk to me because I'm boring. Now it's, oh, well, I'm cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, so nobody's not going to want to talk to me because I'm cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. There's just no fine line here. There's no peace at the moment. And I think that's where my problem is stemming, is that I have disrupted what I had. And I didn't know how good that was until now because fighting with her is not an option. I can't stand it. Like, because it makes me feel like shit. It makes me feel like absolute shit to fight with her. Like, and she doesn't even really fight. And because I've been abused, because I've had mental and physical and sexual trauma, anytime she raises her voice, I lose it. Like, I absolutely lose it. And that's a normal human response for defending yourself, is to make yourself feel heard. So for me to, I'm unrelenting when it comes to stuff like that. Either I completely 100% shut down and I won't talk and I'll be petulant and I'll just sit here in silence and give her the cold shoulder, or I'm just up in arms and da 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 this and that and this that and this and this and that and that and this and you're not listening to me and just carrying on like a damn crazy person. So that's just something that I can't deal with. So as much as I was feeling better yesterday, now I realize that that's just my old ways, and like that is fleeting and not worth what comes with it. So I need to hear these words probably more than anybody else today. So if nobody's told you that they love you, I do. And if nobody's told you that you are wonderful and you are worthy and that you are beautiful, well, you are. And if nobody's told you today that you're not completely cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, well, some of us are, but some of us aren't. And some of us are working on it. And if nobody's told you today that you are valued and that you would be missed and that you're needed, well, you are valued to me. I would miss you, and I definitely need you here. I appreciate you spending time with me and coming on here and giving me, a platform to talk to you guys and, letting me know that I'm not alone. Because sometimes, right now, especially where I'm living and I don't have anybody really here, physically here, and I'm not able to reach out, this is the only reaching out that I'm actually doing. So I love your beautiful, gorgeous, amazing faces. I'm very happy that you're here with me, and I'm hoping that I will get back to being more in the gray zone, and I will talk to you very, very, very soon. Mwah. Maybe tomorrow will be better. We'll see. Bye.